Good morning, Pastor Curt here, and I got a question for you. Who are you in the locker room? So as you can see, we're kind of on the set of The Flip Side, our new podcast, and we were talking here about identifying and putting into practice your spiritual gifts. And I want you to tune in and look at the whole conversation. But for this morning, I want you to think about just this one thought. Who are you in that locker room? You know what I mean? Those epic locker room scenes that are in movies like Remember the Titans or Do One for the Gipper or Hoosiers. They're all over the place. And who you are in that locker room scene, who you imagine yourself to be, will tell you a little bit about your spiritual gift. You see, if you're the person writing the X and O's at the board and calling out the next play, you probably have the gift of leadership. If you're the person giving that fiery speech, you probably have the gift of evangelism or teaching or preaching. If you're the person who says, forget all that, if someone doesn't get the bottles of water organized, everyone's going to be dehydrated and we're going to lose the game. Someone's got to get the balls on the field. Someone's got to get the towels out there. Well, you have the gift of hospitality or helps or administration. Who are you in that locker room? You know, every one of you has a spiritual gift. This is the lesson we've been learning around Bayside. And there's passages that can really help you and guide you into figuring what they are. I'll give them to you. You read them. I'll give them to you. Here they are on the screen. Romans 12, especially 6 through 8. Ephesians 4, very, very good. 1 Peter chapter 4. How about 1 Corinthians chapter 12, 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and 1 Corinthians chapter 14. 1 Corinthians 12 and 14 are all about what the gifts are and how they work together. Chapter 13 is about the attitude that we should practice those gifts in. Read those passages and ask yourself this question: which one of these do I identify with? And then go try it. If it's teaching, well, get into a middle school small group and give some great teaching to those middle schoolers. If it's administration, we need you in the children's building. We honestly need more help with the 2-year-olds. Whatever it is, find an expression and understand this: you're gifted. Now, that's not the end of the conversation. This weekend, we're actually teaching on how to use that to create a destiny, how to practice that in a way that builds a life that matters forever and ever. So you want to get to a campus this weekend, find someone, invite them to church, and learn exactly how to build a life based on God's spiritual gift in you.